Hello, Smitty. I was just waiting for someone to drop in. My poll for the last two mile meals is still, so I decided to put both of them out here. So two more people come in. Hopefully they will choose which one of these two I will tie in the pot on the stove to heat up. So, yep, these are the last two mile meals. Oh, I was just, I saw 12. Oh, I'm going to be busy for a while. I was surprised when there's three of each, but, I don't mind. I'll definitely eat the doubles or triples, I guess. Art is in the house. So, yeah, I got the pot on the stove warming up to toss one of these in. But I saw a chicken one on eBay that if I can get it, I will get it. I just will not have the accessory pack that comes with it, but that's okay because I'll just combine other stuff with it. But I do want to try that chicken one that I saw. And My Kind of Chicken is the actual name of that one. So, but yeah, I got the vegetarian stew, which has pasta in it. So both of these have pasta in it. Just some different vegetables. So if I can get chicken one for next month, the next time I get my money for I say when I get my money for December, I'll get that. James Ortiz is in the house. Haven't even done my usual intro yet because this Smitty just popped in, but yeah. Anyway, so I'll just go ahead and say that. So, YouTube, this is Kaylin Strain coming at you with the third of the My Own Meals. And the poll on my community tab on my homepage is still tied up. So it's 50-50. Is still tied up. So it's 50-50 between the vegetarian stew, which has pasta, and the pasta with vegetables. So slightly different versions of the same thing, but the vegetarian stew has some different vegetables than the pasta with vegetables. But other than that, they're nearly identical. And because it'll be a light colored item, I decided to bring out the green tray, my new green one. And of course, the accessory pack, and this one does have a spoon in it, although I will be using my foreignamory.com spork. And I have my foreignamory.com mug for the coffee. And I'll use my drinking jar for the cocoa. Again, these accessory packs have no cold drink powders. But I'm okay with that. Yep, I got this is the foreignamory.com spork. You can get them on their website. And if you buy one of the gift packages, one comes in it. So again, which one of these should I open up? This is pasta with garden vegetables, or the vegetarian stew, which has pasta in it. So they're nearly identical. And of course, have the accessory pack, which I'll open up. And yes, this one has a spoon. That last accessory pack I opened up did not have a spoon. So I guess someone was asleep at the switch in quality control when that thing was going down the line. So go ahead and put in the chat which one of these two I should open up. And then the remaining couple of weeks, and next week I will do another meal from my Nene ration that I got from Ration. I'm looking forward to digging into that stuff. Well, both of these have pasta. So if you just say pasta, that would, the one that says vegetarian stew, garden vegetables pasta. So if you want me to do this one, I'll go ahead and open it up, and then this one will get saved for another week. So so far I see two of you calling for the vegetarian stew. And if that's the way it's going to be, then that's the way it's going to be, and this will be my dinner. The contents, the super chat, before I went live, I now had to choose whether or not this video is suitable for kids. And well, I selected no on that because it's one of YouTube's new changes that are taking place, and I would test to see how YouTube handles that one, and then next one I'll do suitable for kids, and I'm just testing out how it goes, and if there's a difference between the two settings after these go up. So apparently that takes the super chat away. I apologize for that, but there are other ways to kick me some coin. In the about section on the about page of my channel, if you go to that, then you can either use PayPal, or I have GoFundMe, and I have Patreon links up there, although I don't actively plug those. I just leave them there. So apparently that there we go. There, Smitty just did a super chat. There we go. That works. Yep. Must have had to refresh it, or it was just a delay in showing up. Yep, there you go. Must have been something on his end, but it did show up. So thanks for testing that out, Smitty. So I guess what I will do, I will put this one aside, and I'll open this one and toss the pouch in the pot and let that thing heat up. So I'll be right back after I get this in the water, and I'll also turn on the coffee pot to heat the water for my hot drinks. And while that's heating up, I'm going to go ahead and open up the accessory pack. The bag and the box will serve as my trash receptacles, as usual. So I've got the Oats and Honey Nature Valley granola bar. There's the spoon that was missing from the last accessory pack I opened up. Peanut butter granola bar. The Maxwell House coffee. There's a There's the creamer packet. Wet wipe. Here's the pepper. Just put them off the sides. This is the same Power brand dried pineapple, sugar coated. The Baked in Brooklyn pita chips. There's a foreignmre.com found the super chat. So thanks for dropping Power brand. Oh, James Ortiz just done it. There you go. This is roasted salted peanuts. Honey roasted sunflower kernels. There's a cocoa mix. There's that little salt packet. Yeah, I see that. I see a red thumbs up. That's pretty cool. There's the same Lighthouse rear roll that comes in the standard MREs. A box of Cheerios, which I don't open up. I just find that kind of weird. And then this one has two of the same chocolate mint candies. I usually save these for later. So I'm going to go ahead and open up all these. Oh, Nina. Oh, watch out for the super chat war that Art and Nina like to get into. And this is what the instant Maxwell House coffee looks like. It's not bad coffee. In fact, I just opened up a big can of Maxwell House that I bought last week. Because I had used up the rest of my other coffee that I had. I'm throwing in the sugar. Domino sugar. If you're not familiar with that brand, you can get it in many grocery stores. I've seen it in Walgreens, which is a drugstore chain here in the U.S. I don't know if it's available in other countries, but outside of getting it in a ration, I'm just shaking the cocoa powder down. This is actually pretty good cocoa. I'm just doing it like because I don't want to get cocoa powder. I want it in a jar. I'll just put that right there. So it sounds so I can pour the water into these and turn them into drinks. Ooh, crap. My drink jar just cracked. I'm gonna have to rescue this. Never had to do that before. Well, this is gonna have to go bye-bye. Uh, I will get another one of those drinking jars because I think those are the coolest things. I'll just have to remember not to use it for hot drinks anymore. Yeah, that takes care of the mess. And I'm going to go ahead and open up everything else. There's the oats and honey granola bar, and it took a little bit of a hit. The peanut butter in these likes to stick to the wrapper. They put a little peanut butter on top when they're doing these in the factory. The peanut butter granola bar. And it also took a bit of a hit, but that's okay. Now there you. There is the pineapple chunks. The sunflower kernels. Now these bags have tear notches, but I'm choosing to cut them off. Peanuts in with the sunflower kernels. Outside of this, I have never seen this brand of pita chips here in Des Moines. I've tried other brands of the pita chips. This little spot is just barely holding all these. So that is all of those opened up. Now, I think the main should be done, because the instructions say to only heat it up for 5 minutes. Usually I let these go a little bit more. I'm just moving these into view. See, this little thing that you see right here, that's part of my phone mount, and it's very shaky, so I apologize for all the jiggling it does. But, yeah, it's when you want to get the best angle, it's hard to get around that thing. So Did I apologize for that being there? And I'll get the main and I'll be right. Oops. Done it again. Sorry about that. I'm just drying this off so it'll be easier to handle. Get that back into view. Sorry about that. I suppose if I get really, really hungry one of these nights, and I could combine both of these two, the vegetarian stew and the pasta with vegetables, since they are very similar. Just one huge monster meal out of both of those if I didn't have anything else to go with them. There, stuff the pouch back in the box. Well, there we go. Everything is on the tray, so this is a lot of sauce on this one compared to the last one I did. The tortellini did not have a whole lot of sauce. This one does. Well, there is a good look at the big piece of potato. There's some different beans and lentils and all kinds of goodies in here. It's a shell pasta. The zucchini is very, very soft, but I can taste it. It's actually not too bad. There's a tomato, or there's red and green bell peppers in both this one and the other pasta with vegetables. Main difference is this one has lentils and zucchini. The other one does not. But it tastes just like a vegetable soup. You know, just any commercial. Only this one is thicker than a soup. That's okay, Smitty. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, well, this is already cooled down since hitting the tray. So, I mean, there's still steam coming off of it, but it's not burning my mouth when I take a bite of it. This is the garlic, or no, the sea salt and pepper pita chips. Not too bad. They taste like they've been around a little while. They've gone past their best by date. But they're still pretty good. I think what I might do with some of these smaller pieces is throw them into the pasta for a little crunch. Some of these took a bit of a hit anyway. Just like putting crackers in soup. See how this goes. That adds a little crunch and a little flavor. Plus it gives us something for the sauce to soak into. But this is actually pretty good. And since I received 3 of each of these meals, I can have a little fun with the others. Just like I did the tortellini, or just what I did with the tortellini was I had an MRE cheese. Actually put that on there. One of the other the cheese tortellinis that I had. I did that just for fun. Tastes like good old Maxwell House instant coffee. My coffee of choice varies from time to time when I'm buying coffee for use at home. I usually go for what's on sale. And this time it was the Maxwell House bonus size. So that will last me quite some time. I'm getting some of these pineapple chunks. They're sugar coated. So they taste extra sweet. So these have held up pretty well, over the years, or the little bit of time that they've been around. Even though they've gone past their date, they're still pretty good. And of course, sugar acts as a bit of a preservative, so they will hold up longer. These peanuts, and just the peanuts by themselves. They're roasted, but if they're salted, they would have a bit more flavor. But mixing them with these sunflower kernels, which is what I did last time, so I'm just doing it again. That'll definitely help them out. I think I just got one into my my stew, but that's okay. You can taste the honey on the sunflower kernels. Get the peanuts out of the way. There's a little bit of a salt flavor, but the honey is more prominent on this one. But they're still good. I enjoy eating them. Cocoa needs a bit of a stir again. As these hot cocos often do, they settle for a while and then you gotta stir it up again. This is a peanut butter granola bar. It still tastes good, even though it's been around past its best by date. The peanut butter still tastes like peanut butter. The oats and honey one, both of these are very, very, very crumbly, so I'm just gonna break a piece off. I'm going to fix this angle just a little bit so you can actually see what's left on my... I'll let you see more of the tray itself. Now the oats and honey, it still tastes good. It's still crunchy. Totally different texture than the chewy granola that Nature Valley makes. Still a good on-the-go snack. Pat Miller's in the house. Thanks for dropping in. Tonight's My Own Meals dinner is the vegetarian stew. There was still a tie on the poll on my community tab on my homepage, and so I brought both of them, both the pastas with vegetables out, and asked the viewers which one, and the stew won out. So both of these have pasta. This has a shell pasta, whereas the other one has some more of a spiral type pasta. So that one will make an appearance in a couple weeks. Next weekend will be meal 2 from the limited edition Nene ration that I got from Ration. These are sea salt and black pepper pita chips. I put some of them inside of the stew. That gave it a little extra crunch and flavor without adding too much salt, because I don't like to add a whole lot of salt to my food unless it's absolutely necessary, and it was as bland as wheat snack bread. So that's what I did there. So yeah, that worked out pretty good. Got dried pineapple chunks. Last time, what I also ended up doing is I ended up mixing the pineapple chips, or the pineapple chunks, with the peanuts and sunflower seeds. To make if you had this thing, you could make a trail mix out of it and have that on the go. I done finished that off. That's it for the stew. So this is the one that I will be bringing out in a couple of weeks. The pasta with garden vegetables. It shows the stuff. But all the other things will be the same. The only difference will be the two little candies that come in the accessory pack. It will be different than these. They put two random candies in these accessory packs. So these are the chocolate mint flavor, and the mint is not very strong in these, but they're still good. I just saved those for later. But so far, I have enjoyed these meals. And as I said earlier, I saw a chicken one known as My Kind of Chicken. Just the entree, I saw that on eBay. I put that on my watch list. So next time I get money, I'm going to grab it. Because I would like to try some of the meat entrees that are from the My Own Meals company. These particular ones certified halal. Means it complies with Muslim dietary guidelines and kosher. So it complies with Jewish dietary guidelines. And these are all of these that were sent to me are vegetarian. They're not vegan because they do have dairy, and the cheese and the coffee creamer or the cocoa mix. And if there's any butter that might have been used in these chips. Yeah, in this particular batch, yes, I got the accessory pack. I got 12 accessory packs along with the 12 entrees. And the accessory packs came in this bag, which I've used as a trash bag. The accessory pack that I grabbed out to do with for the tortellini did not have a spoon in it, but this is accessory pack and unopened, and see, there's a spoon handle right there. That one did not have a spoon in it. See, there are the two candies, the peppermint and the spearmint. That's what that flavor is. But and the box of Cheerios, which I assume they throw in to be like a snack. Nothing added to actually eat it as a breakfast. So I have not opened these. So these will be like a future breakfast for me. So I'm just saving these. But this one did come with a spoon. This is what the spoons look like. It's a little flexible, but I kind of like my foreinemery.com spork. It's lightweight. I've taken it camping. And I had some other sporks with me, plus two cedar spoons that were carved by a fellow Iowa YouTuber. But during the YouTuber meetup last month, one of the others forgot eating utensil, forgot to get it, so I lent out one of my other sporks. So it's a good thing I had extras. Maybe the last one I might do something a little different. I might combine the coffee and the cocoa to make, what some call an army mocha. And I might just go ahead and mix the pineapple with the nuts. You can get these packs, usually 8 or 10 depending on the manufacturer where you get it. So, if you have kids, you get a variety pack of these little boxes, and you can give one kid one brand or one flavor, another kid another one. It just makes it easy to provide a variety for them. I just took another bite of the peanut butter granola bar. See, I'm combining the peanuts and the sunflower kernels and the pineapple. You get sweet and salty, chewy and crunchy. With a tiny bit of the tart from the pineapple. Not too much, but it just makes for a good mix to me. Oh, is it a U.S. halal lamb, or is it from another country? I definitely want to watch that later. In fact, I'll probably look for that after I close this one out. That definitely sounds like something that's right up my alley because I love lamb. Now the halal lamb that I've had, the jalfrezi with lamb, that's actually pretty good. The halal, let's see, that's the only lamb one that I've had out of a ration. And that one it's pretty good. It's anywhere close to real authentic jalfrezi. But for those that like that spinach with those, like a lamb curry. If that's a lamb curry, I would so be stuffing that down my face. Was that from a foreign ration, or did it come from Emery in one of their new menus? Because that has definitely got my interest. Ooh. Oh, I got to get my paws on that. If I can get my paws on that IMP, I would be one happy camper. I'll have to find someone who can send it to me and not have it screwed. How they've been late. The last two, the Russian ration I got from Emery Mountain did not get messed with. I was very surprised. That was when I was going to review while at the meetup, but other food that we were eating all of our meals pretty in common instead of just one. So I ended up bringing that one back home and reviewing it and doing it in camp, which is what I really wanted to do. Maybe I'll get to do that another day. Ooh, yeah. Those sound like they would be fun to dive into. The Nene ration that I got, but I have 2 pizza slices. But because they contain pork, I will not be eating those. So, but something will get done with those. And when I got that .com, the ammo can had mild cold weather turkey tetrazzini. I have already reviewed that one. I did not know which MCW I would get in that. It was just a shot in the dark, I guess. I was hoping to get a different one, but I got that turkey tetrazzini, which I really liked. Although it was, pretty darn salty, but I liked it. So that one, for now, is staying sealed up in the bag. And who knows, something else might happen with that one. Munching on these peanuts and sunflower seeds. Of course, the first order that I got from, or one of the first orders I got from Ration, that one got messed up. And so as as a compensation, they not only sent my refunded my money and I found my order and fulfilled it, but they sent me an extra mug. So I have two of those Ration steel mugs are red. So I've used. So sorry about that. I got disconnected. I didn't have any disconnects at all last week, so I'm surprised. But I'm saying I that second Ration steel mug, so who knows where that may make an appearance. Even though I have one that I use, I have that second one, and now I have because I bought the ammo can gift package from Foreign Emery, I got an extra spork, which is still in the Ziploc bag. So who knows when that will make an appearance. If these baked in Brooklyn, the pita chips were still in date, I'm sure they would taste a whole lot fresher, but these are still pretty good. They don't taste stale at all. They're still crunchy. So I'll definitely be finishing these off. Just checking the chat again. Sorry about the shakiness. This thing is unstable, but it's the best I can do with what I got. I don't use a tripod for these because I wouldn't be able to read the chat without having a second device going. And because of only using a hotspot, because I still don't have home internet, I haven't had that for a while. So I only like to have one device connected to my Wi-Fi while I'm doing this, so I hopefully don't have as many interruptions. I'm also hoping that I'm not competing with Old Smoky, who had hinted about possibly going live tonight, but when I looked right before I went live, he wasn't on, so I decided I'm going for it. So is there anything else you want to chat about. Looks like there's just one person here. That's okay. Thanks for dropping in. So, again, thanks to all who dropped the super chats after they figured out that it was working. Despite the audience setting that I am trying tonight with these. So I think since everyone else is leaving, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I want for watching and catch you on the flip side.